Nicole Kidman, born the 20th of June 1967, is an American and Australian actress and producer. Known for her work across various film and television productions from several genres, she has consistently ranked among the world's highest-paid actresses. She is the recipient of numerous accolades, including an Academy Award, a British Academy Film Award, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 6 Golden Globe Awards. Kidman began her acting career in Australia with the 1983 films Bush Christmas and BMX Bandits. Her breakthrough came in 1989 with the thriller film Dead Calm and the miniseries Bangkok Hilton. In 1990, she achieved international success with the action film Days of Thunder. She received greater recognition with lead roles in Far and Away, 1992, Batman Forever, 1995, To Die For, 1995, and Eyes Wide Shut, 1999. During her appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Nicole Kidman discussed how she and her husband, Keith Urban, became an item and, ultimately, married. The pair initially met in early 2005 when they were introduced to each other at a Los Angeles event held at night. The moment they met was immortalized by someone who took a picture of them together. In June 2016, Urban uploaded the image on Instagram while celebrating their 10th wedding anniversary, explaining the picture was taken just minutes after they were introduced. When host Ellen DeGeneres shared the photo with Kidman and the audience, the actress was embarrassed as she recalled the massive crush she developed on the country music singer back then, but he wasn't interested. Kidman shared that Urban failed to call her for 4 months. DeGeneres couldn't believe it and asked how that was possible and if he explained why he never called, whether he was shy or overwhelmed with emotion. The Lion star said she never asked him, and the television show host joked that maybe he didn't like her and her staying with him all these years was weird. In September 2020, the couple had been married for 14 years when Urban addressed their marriage. While being interviewed on the Armchair Expert podcast, the singer confessed that Kidman was the one had searched for his whole life. The celebrity noted how things changed in him so he could be with her because he was at a crossroads when they met. Urban also explained why he never called her for months after meeting her, saying he was struggling with sobriety. He knew he only had one chance with the actress, adding, "I knew where I was going. It was everything I was looking for and then beyond. Just beyond." When the Speed of Now Part 1 star finally reached out to Kidman, it didn't take long after they'd started dating for her to realize he was the one for her. Urban did something special for the actress on her birthday, and that's when she knew. In 2019, Kidman revealed that she and Urban started getting closer after he finally contacted her. Then less than 6 months into their relationship, the singer arrived at her New York apartment at 5 a.m. with gardenias as a gift for her 38th birthday, leading the actress to conclude, "This is the man I hope I get to marry." The musician then took her on his motorbike for a getaway in Woodstock, New York, where the 1969 music festival was once held. The actress was so impressed that she never looked back. Kidman confessed that things were intense between them. "He was the love of my life," she gushed. The Destroyer star speculated that she fell for him so quickly because she was romantic, an actress, or perhaps because she had strong faith. A year later, the couple married in Manly, Australia, and settled in Nashville, Tennessee, where they welcomed daughters Sunday and Faith. Speaking about his wife, Urban described her as a mother, wife, and all heart. Sadly, during the early stages of their marriage, Kidman and her husband went through a difficult time. Things were so bad that the couple almost didn't make it through. Urban once revealed that his wife had been his salvation. He went into rehab twice before relapsing, and in 2006, his fame took off when he married his wife, but he threatened their marriage with his drinking problem. In October 2006, Kidman organized an intervention, as Urban didn't have a sponsor he could speak to, nor did he attend AA meetings or have a support group, which meant he couldn't cope with his addiction on his own. The trips were disasters when he started traveling to the U.S., but he never gave up on his dream. The star admitted he went off the rails and knew he needed help to take his life in a different direction. He was forced to leave their home and go into rehab for the third time, for 3 months, after having slipped up one night and gone on an alcohol bender. Urban's upcoming album then weighed heavily on him as he learned to balance out having a high-profile life. Other reports blamed his need to cope with the pressure of an alleged prenuptial agreement, which the couple denied having, that stated he wasn't allowed to get sloshed, which he did. The singer went into inpatient rehab and did the work before returning with a new dedication to his sobriety. However, he still felt guilty for what he put his wife through by imploding their newly married life. He also admitted, "It survived, but it's a miracle it did." The father of two credited the Oscar award-winning actress for his spiritual awakening and said he felt he was born into her. He also revealed that for the first time in his life, he was able to remove the addiction shackles that had held him back. The celebrity struggled with sobriety just like his father, who was an alcoholic. Plus the family moved around a lot, and he didn't experience intimacy at home. At one point, his father owned a corner store and lived in a small house behind it. The musician's father couldn't afford beds, so he and his brother slept on mattresses on the floor. Urban dropped out of high school, but he knew being a Nashville performer was his destiny. The artist was born in Whangarei before relocating to a town outside of Brisbane, Australia, and was constantly moving. When he started traveling to the US, the trips didn't go as planned, but he never gave up on his dream. Kidman's husband has since won several Grammy and country music awards. Over the years, Urban was also blessed to have collaborated with some of music's greatest artists, like Taylor Swift, the Rolling Stones, and Pitbull.
Chúng ta đã cùng nhau khám phá những câu chuyện thú vị và đáng chú ý về các ngôi sao hấp dẫn. Nếu bạn thích nội dung video của chúng tôi và muốn tiếp tục nhận thông tin mới nhất về các ngôi sao, đừng quên đăng ký, like và để lại comment ở phần bình luận bên dưới. Chúng tôi rất trân trọng mọi ý kiến đóng góp của các bạn để cải thiện chất lượng nội dung trong tương lai. Hãy chia sẻ ý kiến hoặc gợi ý, thắc mắc mà bạn có thể cho chúng tôi những thông tin chính xác hơn trong những video tiếp theo. Cảm ơn bạn đã dành thời gian theo dõi video này. Hãy nhấn like và để lại comment ngay bây giờ để chúng tôi biết rằng bạn đã thích nội dung này. Đừng quên subscribe kênh của chúng tôi để không bỏ lỡ bất kỳ thông tin hấp dẫn nào về các ngôi sao trong tương lai. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong những video tiếp theo. Chúc mọi người một ngày vui vẻ và thú vị.